Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you a piece of automation. Um, and in this video what I want to show you guys is I found a great service called Zapier. Now Zapier uses API between two different applications to perform an automated task, so it kind of like you don't have to do it yourself. In this video I'm going to show you how to use it, that whenever you upload a file into Skydrive, it'll automatically email a copy to wherever you want the copy emailed to. I went over here to Zapier.com. Again, that's Zapier, Zapier.com, and I created an account. It's a free account. They give you absolutely free zaps. They give you a 14-day trial of unlimited, and then they bring it down to 200 a month, and for 15 bucks you can raise it up. Um, so in this particular video, what I want to show you guys is I'm going to click here to create a new zap, which is a new operation or a new workflow. Um, and it's going to give you many services. They have so many different trigger services. They have a lot actually. And what I'm going to be selecting is Skydrive. And I'm going to go here and select Skydrive. Where are you, Skydrive? I think I missed it. There it is, Skydrive. And the trigger is going to be when a new file is added. So that means that when I update my SkyDrive with a new file, something's going to happen automatically. And I can select what should happen automatically. I can have it automatically posted on Facebook or put it in Evernote or things of that nature, or even put it into my Gmail or pretty much anything. I'm going to select to use the SMTP service to email it out, um, or pretty much send it to me or to anyone else. Um, so when a new file comes in, the action is going to be to send an email. And I'm going to click on continue. And I've already linked in my SkyDrive account by putting in my username and password. And I'm going to click continue. And I also linked in my email account. And I'm going to click on continue. And now it's telling me which directory do you want to watch. It actually gives me the ability to select which directory in SkyDrive should it listen to when a new file comes in. For the sake of this test, I'm going to say the me drive, which is the standard drive, the very basic default root level. And I'm going to click continue. And now it's going to say, well, who do you want to send the file from? You could send a file from me and from my email, for example. You send it from this email address. And let's send it to my GMX account, which I have open in another tab. And let's make the subject, and this is the cool thing, I can actually insert fields from SkyDrive, which makes this so amazing, is that you can actually include fields pulled by SkyDrive into this form when it sends out. So I'm going to click on the subject, and let's say I want the subject to be the created time, and I'm going to make it created on let me just type in here created on, and then let me add in the variable of created time, and the file name. I'll put the file name in as well. So let's go here and select name. So if I upload a file called blah blah blah, it's going to say blah 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 created on, and then the time it was uploaded to my SkyDrive. In the body I can write, here is your copy of, and then I can add the name in here again. And where is name? Here is your copy of, right, there you go. And I can make it multiple contacts. I can have it go into multiple emails. And for attachment, I'm going to attach the file. So I'm going to go and select from the variable file. So it's going to automatically upload it as an attachment. And I'm going to click on continue. And I'm going to skip the test because I know it's already working. And I'm going to click on make this zap live. And I'm going to name it test. So what's happening now is it's actually creating a little application for me. And let me skip the survey. It's creating an application for me, and it's live. I can pause it, but it's live right now. So what's happening? What's happening is that here is my SkyDrive account. I also have access to SkyDrive from my computer by going to my SkyDrive folder. And I'm going to use that for this example. I'm going to go into my desktop. I have a sample HTML file named sample.html. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go into my SkyDrive account, and I'm going to paste it. So what's happening now is a new file is being created. What this means is now this service, Zapier, is going to listen in on my SkyDrive account. When that file drops in there, it's going to email it to my email address or anyone's email address. Now, how cool is that? Do you know how much you could do with this kind of service? It is incredible. So what's happening right now is that I'm going to click on history of zaps, and you're going to see here the syncing is between 1 and 15 minutes. It's one thing I noticed about this survey. I know that if you look at the pricing, the free version, it says 15 minutes sync time, so it's between 1 and 15 minutes. Even if you're paying the 15 a month, it's still about 15 minutes, which is not so bad unless you want it rushed. They do have plans like a business plan, which has it for a lot more money actually, for 50 a month or 100 a month. But I'm pretty content with free in 15 minutes. But I can actually push this by actually going back to my dashboard and running this manually, because I don't want to wait for the sync. But I kind of want to wait for a second just to see if it'll show. Let me refresh it. And I just don't want to keep people on the video up. So I'm going to go and execute this task manually. I'm just going to click on run, even though it is live. So right now it's running it, and it's looking for new items. Exactly what it would do is if it was doing it all on its own. So it's searching for my sample document that I used my File Explorer right here to drop. And you'll see here that it found it. So it actually went in my Skydrive, it saw sample, and now I can close this. So now if I look at the history of this workflow or this zap, you'll see here that if I refresh this, you'll see that it found it, and you'll see the steps that it took. It manually ran, found one new file, and now it sent it to my email address. So now let's go into my email account. I'm using a generic web-based email. I'm going to click on check mail, and here it is. So this is exactly what we designed in the workflow. Sample.html created on and then the time and date. And then it says here is your copy of, and then the file name, sample.html, and then there is the file. So this is very, very useful for transporting files, for moving files around, and you can actually use this application, this Zapier service, to create an application which does this for you. Now you can do multiple things with this. You don't necessarily have to have it go to mail. I could say that when a new file arrives to Skydrive, I can have multiple things happen. Like I can say perform an AIM service, create a new AIM message. I could say, what's another really popular service? Say Facebook pages, right? Whenever a new file goes into my SkyDrive, I can have it create a brand new event on Facebook based on the contents of the file, or create a brand new post. Um, so there's so many different things that you can do, and this is the beauty of automation, because you don't want to do things over and over. You kind of want to have things done automatically, and this service does that for you. Premium services like Salesforce and QuickBooks Online, this is a hardcore business intensive, is for pro only. But they did include some really wonderful stuff in the free version. That doesn't include pro. Even if you have, like, let's say WordPress or, TaskRabbit, it's very really popular, like Angie's List, Craigslist. But email is the most powerful thing of them all, in my opinion. So you have all these wonderful things here. You can even have available options for phone. Whenever a new file is uploaded, we can trigger an SMS, a text message, texting us the name of the file or a new file was added. So say you're a company and you're giving somebody a SkyDrive upload root folder, and you're waiting for a file and you want to be notified when the file is in there. You could do it via email, via SMS. You can trigger a phone call. You can actually even link it to LinkedIn. You can have it post a status update on your LinkedIn account. I mean, it's really remarkable what you can do. And this is just from SkyDrive. Automation is extremely powerful thing. You can automate all these services, even YouTube. I can go to YouTube and I could say, whenever a new video is uploaded, I want either an email sent out or I want a status to automatically go out. So when I upload this video to YouTube, I can run this workflow, this Zap, and what it's going to do is it's going to upload it automatically to either my LinkedIn, my Facebook, which I don't use it, but I just saying is an option. I can automatically have it do something in my Dropbox. I can automatically have the YouTube video add a new line of text or copy an attachment to my Dropbox. I could do so many different things, and this is really what I wanted to show in this video. The beauty of automation. I can have it create a new contact or a calendar event. And as a matter of fact, when you click on Explore Zaps, it actually gives you templates for what kind of zaps they have out there. You could post RSS feeds to Facebook. You could just do so much. And this is only for Facebook. Let me reset this and show you all the millions of things that you could do. You can move from Dropbox to SkyDrive and integrate them, which I might make a video about that as well. But you could do all these wonderful things, and this is really the service. It's automation. And I know I focused a lot about SkyDrive, but I just want to introduce you guys to this service, and I'll make a couple more videos maybe. Okay, so this concludes my video about how to link Skydrive to an email and have that automatically attached. Here, let me delete this Zap. And also introducing you to this service, Zapier. And remember, automation. Automation is the key. The more you do with one mouse click, is the more time you save, as opposed to clicking 10 times and having human error at fault. So it's a really cool thing, and I use this for work heavily, and I do recommend that you guys also use. And again, thank you for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, those who have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. I appreciate it. And thank you again. Bye. Till next time.